Alright. So, basically, what we are going to be playing today is Naya Legends. This is pretty much Brian Kibbler's list. I saw it on Twitter and thought it was really cool. I don't quite have all the cards. 2 Dragonhawks would be nice, but we do have one, so I figured I'd try the deck out. Alright, let's take the play. 1 land, perfect. That's better. I don't know. Ooh. No, I don't want OBS on the screen. I think we just put back Malira, since we can't cast her. Go ahead. Another ruby. Okay. Anything from the opponent. Got Meticulous Archive on 1. You got another one. You got something so you can hold open No More Lies. What's up? Oh, okay, so Domain. Unfortunately, nothing really to kill here, so I guess we just in for 1. Yep, looks like Domain. So, yeah, that's definitely gonna be a tough matchup. Bruh. Okay, so far every draw step has been dead. Let's get in for 1. Go ahead. So we've drawn a ruby and a bunch of land. Got something for us? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and I think just activate the biovac. And let's jam. Yep, Leyline Binding, that can only take Ruby. Alright, so now we're just gonna have to hope they don't play Atroxa. Because, yeah, I don't know how this hand is gonna beat that. Sure thing. So, opponent's gonna play them beans. Okay. Yeah, what are we doing here? We just keep not really drawing anything. Let's go with the next ruby. Yeah, that's the card I was worried about. Because we can do 5 damage, but 7 damage, that's a lot. And a bunch of discards. Alright, so yeah, we really Need something good. Our 1-2 does not stack up against Atroxa super well, and that's not great. So if we attack with the Biovac and they block with Atroxa, Annie joins up, we'll finish it off. But to do that, I don't know. So that takes 3 mana and attack, then you have 2. Yeah, so we would have to leave Ruby back. Okay. Well, opponent just ate up the bait, so we'll take it. Okay, so kind of when they just like Archangel kill Ruby, because any flash with 2 triggers would be able to reanimate the Biovac and Ruby, but opponent does have the binding. Yeah, opponent's deck is basically the one that I don't want to see when I'm testing out some silly stuff. I mean,
I've already read your
sure,
thoughts.
Jace.
You won't stop us.
And 4 more mana. What do they got? I think we go with Skrell. Well, let's see. So if we play Skrell, then we go to end step and they either get lost or bind Ruby, then we won't be able to play Annie. So I think this is a no attacks and no plays. As weird as it sounds, yeah, there's binding. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can win this. Because they're probably going to take joins up. Okay. You're gonna kill Ruby. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. And domain is online. Rough. Well, if they aren't going to play anything, guess we just go with Annie Flash. So that resolved. We'll bring back the land. And I'm assuming get lost on Annie. Where okay, opponent, what are you doing? Can I take my turn? So, if we go with Delny, we put 2 counters on the Biovac. And send 4 over to Jace.
How foolish.
And let's explore. Guess we could have done that before combat. Meaglaws. I mean, that's pretty good. We can, you know, destroy artifacts and enchantments, so I will keep that there. Alright, so how badly is opponent just gonna mollywop us here? Because they're playing Domain. So if we think in their whole 7-card hand they don't have some sort of good answer to whatever we're doing, yeah, that's a little bit silly. They're definitely gonna have some stuff. Oh shoot. Yeah, I forgot about that. So there goes Meaglaws, which sucks. But I guess we didn't really want the Skrelv or the land underneath. So they take Ruby and their own beans. Angel. And down goes Delny. Yep. Unfortunate. Yikes. So you spend to cast spells. So activating that doesn't count. That'd leave me with 3 mana, so I can relic into Skrelv. I guess. We'll try it. Not like we have, like, anything else going on. So, you letting Jace go down? I think that's probably the smart play. Archangel is definitely a pretty good clock since I can't touch it right now. Okay. Looks like they want Jace. Yeah, that's fine. We have a -2/1. Okay, sure. Why not? Bruh. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's keep jamming with the Biovac. Although, let's go with Moira. We will attack and put a counter on there, just in case, you know, they have a 3rd Archangel. But I don't really think there's, like, a whole lot left for me to do in this game. Okay. Go ahead. That's fine.
Organic mind.
Okay, sure. I mean, I just realized this Restless Biovac, next turn when it attacks, it will be able to trade into the Atroxa, because it will become a 7/7. That's ridiculous. Yeah, there was the 3rd Archangel I was talking about. Let's add a red. I think we play Agris, make it so the Archangel can't block. Then we activate the Biovac. And force them to chump with Atroxa if they want to keep Atroxa around. Or if they want to keep Jace around. Like, really, I think our only win condition is winning off of time. Is opponent really gonna take that trade? Huh. Okay. Go ahead. And just kind of hoping they don't have a sunfall there, because that'd be unfortunate. But seeing as they've only used one, oh man, Jeru and Hazaret into Dragonhawk would have been just absolutely nuts. Okay, there's the beans. And we will take 3. Yep, sounds about right. Come on, opponent. Anything else for us? There we go. And is it gonna be a land on top? Of course. Okay, let's go to game 2. That was rough. Grab Lauren, Nissa. What the heck is going on here? And I think probably Animist's Might. So a lot of opponents like removal is exile, so I think going down to 1 Malira is fine. And I think we just run it like that. Just kind of hedge our bets against temporary lockdown as much as we can. Let's take the play. Okay, we do have, you know, like, lands and spells. We'll keep. The 2 Jeru and Hazaret isn't, like, a deal, but hopefully we do find some more lands. Okay, a 6-drop is not more land. Well, what you got? Do you have your beans here, or do you have another tap land? So if we can hit a land here... Dang it. Okay, in for 2. No. I do need that. Go ahead. And another tap land. Okay, that's fine. What else you got, my friend? Nothing. Okay. Let's go ahead and play Delny. Get lost. So... yeah, I think that's fine. I'd rather they use that and we can keep Hajar around. Ugh, and 4. I think we... Yeah, let's put it in the grave. We do have some maps just in case. And if they do play, you know, some sort of blocker, we have Animist's Might to deal a bunch of damage to it, so I'm hoping we can just kind of press this 5-power creatures for a couple of turns and get them really low. Come on, opponent. What you got for us? And opponents are playing very slow today. Lightline Binding. Okay. Targeting Kellen. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and explore. Cool. And let's do it again. Moira. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's go with Skrelv. And in for 4. Okay, so if opponent has Sunfall here, I will be pretty sad. I won't be super surprised, but a little sad. Archangel of Wrath. Okay, so killing the Skrelv. I mean, that's not bad. Bonk. And in for 4. Go ahead. I mean, Annie Flash, returning Delmy and Moira, that seems pretty good. Opponent's gonna surveil, and they decide they like it. That's a Jace. Alright.
I will keep watch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Our plans are beyond your goal.
Yeah, Animist's Might here doesn't really do a whole lot against Jace. That's tough. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm back down to a 1/4. Just don't play Atroxa, please. That's all I'm asking here. Okay, Heaped Harvest. Bit annoying, definitely extends the clock a little bit. And some beans. Okay. Relic. I think we want to play Jero and Hazaret because we need them to, like, commit some resources to taking that out. Alright. And opponent has hit their timer. Okay. So, there's a win condition for us. Go ahead. I always think it's, at least a little funny when your opponents hit time before you do, especially when you're playing with a card like Hajar that basically puts you in full control. Alright, so what do you got, Blue Jay? Not much time. Yeah, that's rude. Let's sacrifice Hajar, just to make the Sunfall a tiny bit smaller. And we mill 3. just would like an untapped land. Lauren. I mean, Lauren can take out a Beanstalk and a Binding, which isn't bad. Let's go with the Relic. And Lauren. Okay. So they take Annie joins up, I'm assuming. We take out that Binding. Joins up comes back, and we kill Jace.
Your victory is at
Alright, I mean,
nothing more.
that's not bad. Okay, so do they have more basics? Yeah. Oh my god. All 3 beans. And there's a Droxa. Okay. Jeez. That's, tough. Yeah, this domain deck is just brutal to fight against. And discarding Herd Migration. We'll take 1. So we do have an Animist's Might and a Jeru and Hazoret we can play next turn, which, you know, should be able to take out a Droxa, but... Ugh. So opponent discards a Sunfall, which means they probably have another. Let's go with Jeru and Hazoret. Animist's Might. Damage equal to twice its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Okay, down goes a Droxa. And in for 7. We'll get 2 Jeru and Hazoret. I mean, Dragonhawk, that's good. And I mean, we'll just go with Hajar. Okay, and I think from here, we're just supposed to pass because Dragonhawk goes bonk bonk. Cool. Okay, well that was a really cool game. I think we go with Destroy Evil. We'll drop one of the Mites. And... I don't know. Probably Delny. Alright. I mean... hand seems fine. We just kind of need to keep opponent from winning within their 8 minutes. So, I mean... yeah, let's try it. The hand isn't bad by any means. Let's lead with the Biovac. Bivouac? Biovac? Bivouac? I don't know. Oxland. Let's go with Skrelv. Get lost? Or do you have a Herd Migration? Okay. Swamp. let's go with Moira. Go ahead. More herd migration. Okay. So no second white source, at least yet. But opponent does have full domain. Let's go ahead. Add a red, I suppose. And we'll play a relic. In for 2. And, I mean, I think that's all I want to do. Go ahead. One binding. So, taking the relic. Let's destroy target enchantment, and we'll gain 3 life. Go ahead. Okay, well, another land here is actually really bad. Because now we can't play Jeru and Hazoret with, you know, Vigilance and Haste. So do we want to animate the Biovac? Probably not. You know, we also could just, you know, play Jeru and Hazoret, play the next Moira, and get, you know, the expend triggers off of that, since 5 plus 3 is 8. Until the end of your next turn, yeah? So even if opponent does have, you know, Fabled Passage into Plains, into Sunfall, we're gonna have a couple exiled cards to restock with next turn. So hopefully they're good. Those weren't. Come on, opponent. In for 5. Sure. So if opponent is going to just Sunfall, we're gonna go with a Journey On. Anti-Flash. I mean, yeah, that card's pretty good. Go ahead. Sunfall. Yeah, knew it was coming. Unfortunate. Let's go with Thicket. We'll play Kellen, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Yeah, so we would have had to play the untapped land if we wanted to go Kellen into Anti-Flash. Well, that sucks. Guess we pass from here. Okay, and another another passage. Just please don't be a Droxa. I mean, that's fine. I'll take 3. So if we did block there and they had a Archangel of Wrath, I don't want Anti-Flash to get killed by 1 kick. And we have Moira again. Bro. Let's go with Kellen. And we will jam. We'll impulse the top 2. Sure. What you taking? Anti-Flash. We'll use one of the plazas. Do you have another? Get lost. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well. Yeah, opponent realized they could not win with 3 minutes on the clock. But we weren't in like a great position there. I don't know. We'll take the win. On the draw with only 3 drops. If it's an aggro deck, we just kind of die. So yeah, this is a little better. We'll keep that 6. Yeah, Mishra's Foundry. So probably mono red. Ooh. Mono black. That's tough. I think we drop off Rocco. Dang. I was really hoping we didn't hit a land there, because hitting a land would be kinda toxic. Let's journey on. And a Preacher. That's not good. All lands. Jeez. Okay. So apparently Jeru and Hazaret are just never gonna get Vigilance and Haste here. We'll take 2. Okay. What is happening? Like, for real. What? Why can't I have, like, good streamer luck? Go ahead. Yup, have fun with that. So, let's go to the next game. That was horrific. So, just mono black. If they're playing Gisa, we probably want a Sunfall. And I think we're going to pick up Animist's Might. Ruby was terrible, so gonna cut that, I think. Probably Delny. I don't know. I don't know what else to cut. Eeny, meeny, miny, Malira. Go ahead. Okay, let's hope for a good 7 here. I mean, it's a 7. We'll keep it. We at least have, like some lands to discard if opponent's just gonna be playing Hopeless Nightmare. Not on turn 1. Okay. Well, opponent is not playing anything, probably holding open Go for the Throat. We'll go with a Relic in that case. Well, what you got? Preacher. Okie dokie. Let's go with Moira. Then we'll play Skrelv. And Meaglaws. Go ahead. So, kinda hoping they just, like, fire off a Go for the Throat at Meaglaws so they can attack in with the Preacher. Because we have a Dragonhawk, and this guy is just crazy card advantage. So, I want them to use their removal before this comes down. Which doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Let's take our block. We'll go red. And here's a dragon. Okay, we'll play a tapped land. And go ahead. So, opponent hopefully does not have 2, but they probably do. Bitter Triumph, okay. Well, 2 removal spells down. We'll take a block on the creature we can kill. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not doing super hot. Let's get... no attacks, we'll just pass. Lily. Okay.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Yeah, sure. We'll sacrifice Skrelv.
Sacrifices must be made.
Lord Skitter. Okay. What do they hit? Dragonhawk? Yeah, so that's not something we can actually reanimate. So, yeah. We'll go with Anti-Flash. And gain a couple life. And... we'll go Meaglaws. We'll add a red. We'll go Vigilance and Menace. And send 4 at Lily. So So if opponent wants to keep Lily, they would have to double block, and we still would be able to pump it to a 6/6.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish.
So let's tap Anti-Flash. See if we hit anything good. That's pretty good. We'll go with Rocco. And we'll go Boink Boink. Okay, yeah, GG's. That was pretty cool. So, what else? Anything that we really want against mono black? Maybe a Nissa? Yeah, let's try it. This is definitely one of my favorite boards. I really like the storybook feel of this one. Like how it has the giant magic arena symbol here. I just think that's a really cool detail. Like having the first letter gigantic in the storybook, definitely very cool design. Did they disconnect? What's going on here? Did opponent DC? Huh. I guess they did. Yeah, they really didn't want to face the Brian Kibbler deck in round 3. Okay. Yeah, hand seems fine. We will keep. Black-green. Okay, well, that's not nice. Let's just pitch a land. Well, we have 5 drops. I don't want to pitch a land. We'll go with Malira. Ruby. Okay. And a bat. Well, that's a bit annoying. So they kind of have to take Annie joins up here, which, I mean, it's our removal, so it's also kind of the best card in the hand. Interesting. Do they have another one? Or another Deep Cavern bat, I mean. Because that kind of makes it seem like they do. Interesting. Pillage the bog. Okay, we'll take one. So that's a decent draw. We can at least be mana efficient here. Spend 3 mana and jam for 3. Go ahead. Okay, there's a pillage for 8. Let's hope there's no, like, crazy good hits in there, because I want to curve out. I want to go Annie joins up into the Dragonhawk. That would be crazy damage coming out. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Pillage into pillage. That's definitely scary. So opponent has looked at 16 cards this turn. Like, that's ridiculous. Ooh, Jeru and Hazaret. Okay. Let's go with joins up. Kill the bat. And in for 3. Go ahead. Just use your ruthless negotiation. Okay. Let's exile Ruby. And hope we hit a land here. Because if it's land, we go land, Jeru, and Hazaret. Aw, that sucks. Let's go with Delny. Four. Don't really want that. Let's get in for 3. And Delny is now immune to cut down, which is why we did it like that. Okay, well that's rough.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch
Yeah.
my things.
We will sacrifice
One of
Delny.
your friends has to leave.
No 2-drop spells for him. Bro, come on. Give me a 4th land, please. Okay, we'll take out Lily.
This isn't how
Go
things are
ahead.
supposed to go.
Yeah, I agree. That's not how things were supposed to go. Okay, that's pretty bad. Just give me a land. That is not a land, but it does deal with Shelly. Go ahead. This is ridiculous. I'm glad we didn't exile that land earlier. Oh, jeez. Yep, there's Vraska.
Phyrexia spreads.
Oh my god. I wanna cry. There's a relic. Dang. Okay. Well, let's pop the Hajar, I guess.
The downtrodden rise together.
And in comes a cottage. Alright, what do we get? Okay, well that's a bit late. Let's go with Dragonhawk, I guess? We got 2 triggers. Go ahead. So Dragonhawk is gonna be a treasure.
That is stone and flesh.
And in for another 4. So if we hit like a land or a 2-drop. Let's see. So we go Rocco, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a treasure makes 5. Okay. Here's Rocco. And here's Jeru and Hazaret. And trigger. We'll go. Well, we already have a Rocco, so guess we go Ruby. And Moira. Okay, here's Moira. We'll go counter, and counter, since I'm assuming they're just going to turn Jeru and Hazoret into a treasure. Go ahead. I mean, definitely is a way to stabilize. Let's tap you for green. And let's eat. Okay.
Gaze into my eyes.
Sounds good. Okay, cool. Let's add red. And here is Jeru and Hazoret. We'll gain 6 life. And we'll go with another Plaza. So, we could attack with both of these guys if we want to try and like force their hand on blocks, because we're gonna get 2 more Jeru and Hazoret triggers. Yeah, I think we do. Oh yeah, and Ruby's gonna get +4. We'll go Miglaws and Agris Koss. So, what do we want to save? Probably want to save Jeru and Hazoret. Okay, cool. So, wasn't a go for the throat, was just food. So that dies. You take 5. We'll go Agris. Exile Glissa. Here's Miglaws. Go ahead. Cool. I mean, yeah, we definitely just kind of popped off for multiple turns in a row, which is pretty good. So, Vraska, Pillage. Makes me think that it's going to be the combo deck. We'll grab Lauren. And I didn't see any Dread Knights, but I'm grabbing the torches. Well, I don't know. What do we think would be better? Torch or Animist's Might? On the draw, I think I'm going to bring in the torch. We'll cut Delny, Kellen, a Ruby, and yeah, just a second one. I mean, definitely taking a bunch of pings, but we got a 1-2-3 curve, so yeah, we'll keep. More land is not exactly what I want here, but we'll lead with Skrelv. No cut down. Cool. And a bat. Well, there goes Hajar. Okay. Let's get in for one. Go ahead. Well, that's not very good. So, Cruel Claw's Heist, they get to steal whatever they want, basically. Is it gonna be Moira or the Meaglaws? I'm thinking Meaglaws. Yeah, because it can blow up Scrove and it can blow up the relic. But that will cost them a decent amount to do. So, geez, more land. I'm going to go with Moira.